India's EV revolution, big growth opportunity. India's EV market is on an explosive growth trajectory. From a modest start, it reached 66,400 crore rupees in 2023. By 2032, it's projected to soar to nearly 10 lakh rupees crore, with an impressive annual growth rate of 22%. Source: IBEF. But here's the twist: unlike developed nations, which focus primarily on cars, India's EV revolution is all about practicality, two-wheelers, three-wheelers, and public transport. Given our unique roads, cities, and buying patterns, it makes perfect sense. And the government is all in. By 2030, it envisions nearly 80% of two- and three-wheelers, 70% of commercial vehicles, and 30% of private cars running on electricity. The fact that already half of three-wheelers are EVs shows that EV adoption is a key focus for the government. What will fuel EV growth? Three powerful forces are shaping the future of electric vehicles in India. Together, these drivers are creating a perfect environment for mass EV adoption. Let's take a closer look. Green goals: India's EV revolution is deeply tied to its commitment to combating climate change. At COP26, India pledged to achieve net zero emissions by 2070 and reduce carbon intensity by 45% by 2030. EVs are a cornerstone of this strategy. By 2050, EV adoption will cut co-emissions by up to 49.5 million tons. For a country grappling with urban pollution and the urgent need for climate action, EVs offer more than just a solution, they're necessary. Policy push: India's ambitious climate goals are being matched by decisive government action. Policies and incentives are setting the stage for accelerated EV growth. FAME 2 scheme: subsidies of up to 29,000 rupees for electric two-wheelers and 1.5 lakh rupees for electric cars make EVs more affordable. PLI scheme: the PLI scheme for advanced auto technology and battery manufacturing, with a 44,000 crore rupees outlay, aims to accelerate EV adoption by promoting local production of advanced automotive components and batteries like ACC and lithium-ion cells. Lower GST: government has kept the GST rate on EVs at 5% compared to 28% on ICEs. Charging infrastructure: over 7,400 charging stations are being established across cities and highways, addressing range anxiety head-on. State-level perks: states like Maharashtra are rolling out incentives, from tax exemptions to subsidies for charging stations, creating a supportive ecosystem. Declining costs: the economics of EVs are shifting in favor of consumers. Lithium-ion battery prices, a major cost driver, have dropped by over 90% over the last 15 years, from $1,400 per kWh in 2010 to under $140 per kWh in 2023. This steep decline has transformed EVs from a niche option to a mainstream possibility. Lower costs now enable manufacturers to offer competitively priced EVs, making them accessible to the average Indian consumer. As prices continue to fall, mass adoption is inevitable. Source: investment opportunities: more than just cars, the EV story isn't just about vehicles but the entire ecosystem. From batteries and charging infrastructure to auto components and recycling, every piece of this puzzle presents a unique investment opportunity. Focus the companies which works in these segments. EV manufacturing: leading the charge, India is becoming a hub for affordable, practical EV models, especially two-wheelers and compact cars designed for daily commuters. Why invest? Automakers that dominate this space are set to benefit from the industry's explosive growth. Batteries: the heart of the EV revolution, batteries power EVs, making them the industry's cornerstone. The falling costs of lithium-ion batteries, coupled with innovations like solid-state technology and recycling, are transforming the sector. Why invest? Battery makers are poised for unprecedented growth as EV adoption accelerates. Charging infrastructure: powering the future, no EV revolution can succeed without robust charging infrastructure. Companies are building extensive charging station networks and exploring battery swapping solutions to make EV ownership more convenient. Why invest? With rising EV sales, the demand for charging solutions will only grow. Auto components, the unsung heroes. Behind every EV are specialized components, from sensors to energy-efficient lighting systems. The shift to EVs drives a parallel transformation in the auto component industry. Why invest? These companies supply the essential parts that keep EVs running. Recycling, the future of sustainability. As EV adoption grows, so does the need for sustainable solutions. Recycling old batteries reduces waste and recovers valuable materials like lithium and cobalt. While this industry is still nascent, the opportunity size is immense. Why invest? Recycling ensures the EV revolution remains environmentally friendly. The challenge is, India's electric vehicle (EV) market is booming, but significant obstacles remain. Here's a closer look at the key challenges. Rural India lacks enough charging stations, while urban centers are witnessing a surge in charging infrastructure. Rural and semi-urban areas remain underserved. This disparity creates a critical barrier to EV adoption in regions where accessibility is essential. High upfront costs. Although EVs offer significant savings on fuel and maintenance over time, their upfront costs remain a deterrent. The average price of an electric passenger vehicle was well over 2 times, 137% more than a similar petrol variant in 2020. However, by 2023, this gap will be reduced to 73%, indicating progress. Rapid advancements create uncertainty. With innovations like solid-state batteries and alternative chemistries, example sodium-ion, emerging, manufacturers face pressure to update their offerings continually. This adds to R&D costs and increases uncertainty for both producers and consumers. Buyers often hesitate, worrying that today's EVs could become obsolete tomorrow, while manufacturers risk investing in technologies that may not dominate the market. Subscribe Insightful Ideas YTC for more.